Well, welcome. Let's set the week for a beautiful, beautiful energy not from the energy you may feel, unless you're feeling a high, joyful, celebrating, gratitude. Clear, 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 clear. We're going to jump right in with essential oils right away. We're going to jump into, at the time of this call, there was a lunar eclipse last night. And some of you might be feeling the effects of that either wonderfully, wonderfully, wonderfully beautiful, good, creative, new possibilities. And some of you might have some things coming up. And there's different ways that I'm shown that. One is I just get these awarenesses of what I'm going to be sharing to set the week this week. And obviously, there's this new energy. Obviously, when I get my essential oils on, which is what I'm trying to say first, my energy is more in alignment with everything I do. So I'm more in what is an alignment? How do you know? Peace, joy, calm. You can call it the fifth dimensional energy. You can call it connected to source energy. You can call it like let go and let God energy. You can call it don't worry. Um, Universe has your back energy. So I'm doing that first for us, frankincense on spiritual protector and uplifter. And I thought that I was going to just be teaching us something different today until it was through the essential oils that I was asked to share that some of you may be experiencing some emotional pain coming up, some pain, because the other one that wants to be added is heliochrysum. Extremely, extremely powerful, and it's really for pain. Heliochrysum is an amazing healer of emotional pain. I'm going to breathe this in right away. Clear, 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 clear. Has a nice orangey smell to it. Clear, clear, clear. It's a very, very deep, very, like they're showing me almost profound energy. I'm going to actually add some to my energetic field in my body, which is the bloodstream. And do you realize, many of you do, I know I work with a lot of healers and not a lot of wellness consultants, that anything you put on your skin goes into your bloodstream in 20 seconds. That includes any toxics that might be in lotion and things like that. So we want the beautiful positive effects of the 20 seconds into our bloodstream to stay with us each day. And that just wants to assist us today. And get that on my power center too. Okay. Now, how did I know that this would be something interesting this week? Is I was shown yarrow palm. And this is one that I'm never asked to share or never have been yet. So those of you who know me, I will introduce essential oils as they are coming up to, as they are a contribution to your life. And many of you have other ways. You have your healing modalities and your crystals, and you have your things that you do. So take those of you who this may help. Just I'm sharing what came through about 5 minutes ago. And we're going to look this up together for the first time because I've never had to share it before. So let's see what this is about. And this is why I kind of got the sense of, ooh, I may be in alignment. I may have counted my blessings and did this amazing journey and journaling this morning. Though those of you hearing this may not be in that same energetic field. You may be picking up the things that different moons and different eclipses and things bring up to clear emotions. Now, during the clear during the eclipse last night, I'm like, no mind, nothing blowing my mind. But this morning, it was like these new awarenesses, which I will share in a few minutes with you because I'm not holding this back. This is the cool stuff I thought I'd be talking to you about today. But this had to come first for some of you. Let's find out together what Yarrow Palm is all about. And let's find out together first by us running through our awareness what it may mean for us. It's so funny. This oil is thick blue. I'll show you. It is actually blue when it comes out of the bottle, like navy blue. Let's get some to show you. I can't, it doesn't show up too well, but it's kind of blue tinge to it. It wants to go on my back of my neck power center. It wants to go on my heart. Very thick. Okay, let's get that going. And as we smell it in, Let's see what this brings to our day today. Yarrow is energetic safety. Ooh, who needs that? Raise your hand. Yarrow is a conduit for light and creates feelings of emotional and energetic safety. It serves as an oil of protection by shielding individuals from negative influence that drain energy and strength. These influences may be from other individuals, world events, unseen spiritual forces this has the ability to dispel feelings of darkness that can overshadow individuals with anxiousness, worry, and fear. Ooh, who's been looking for something to help with that? Well, you have it right now in this moment, whether you personally have the oils or not. Though, if you feel that this would be a contribution to you to have them on a regular basis, of course, I'll talk to you about how to do that at any time. But now, lots more on my power center. Spiritual protector. Let's get right to it. Now, those of you who I've said this so many times that some of you might be new, is once I open my mouth, we have spiritual protection. Once the angel song begins, we have spiritual protection, and then of course we do the activations where I always surround us with the white light, rose light, violet light, and we have protection there too. But if you're out and about and you don't have things and tools to get you instant back into alignment, instant back into connected to source, instantly knowing, oh, this isn't mine. If you don't know some of those tools, well, you know that's the kind of stuff we talk about in the programs. Though, here's a little quick one too for you. Yarrow Palm. All right, let's see what angel song we got now with that. Get a sip of my green drink. Again, has an energetic quality, high vibration, high nutrients. And here we go. We are seeing you understand that you are the start, and you from your heart can choose what your day will be. What's the energy, and what do you ask now to be? Kaya no mai hana, kaya no ma, this you'll see. All right, so energy plus ask equals being what you'll be seeing. I'll say that again. Energy. If you're trying to create from fear, from distraction, from this energetic field that needs clearing or needs support or needs clear, 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 is just, it's not you. This is not what you signed up for. This is not what you came here to be. Well, part of it is, or you wouldn't be experiencing it. So the first thing you do is don't judge anything. The second thing you do is go into what's right about this, that I'm not getting, what else is possible. And the third thing you do is, what body, what can we do here? Do you sit? Do you meditate? Do you connect to source? Do you do your own energetic clearings? Do you clear, 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 clear? We're going to do some now today, right away. Um, just there lots of clearings coming from those oils. Those are very powerful oils we've used today. So it's bringing up stuff from the communication center. It's bringing up things that hearing. It's bringing up it cleared some past life things that I was shown right away. It seems like endless, right? You'd think that that would be done with all that, though. New layers come up to clear, new choices come up to be. So when they say energy, pick the energy. It's like, this isn't my energy. So the other day I had this depression come over me, and I'm like, I don't do depression. And what do I mean by that? I mean, I'm aware of it and I wouldn't choose that. And as a mighty creator, I don't choose that. So who does this belong to? Return to sender with consciousness attached? Or is this even mine? And it's never mine because I wouldn't choose it. So it's the trickster energy. It's the um what else is possible, that what's right about this that I'm getting, what else is possible. And in that situation, it turned out to be a friend of mine's who was on her way to visit me. I haven't seen for 2 years, and I was really made aware. And this is very important for all of you here in this program to hear, or if you're finding this some other way on another time, is you have all these beautiful gifts, and you can make such a change in people in the world. So I was really shown through her what suffering the world has gone through being isolated for 2 years. I was really shown, she was the instrument to show me how she was hit with different feelings and different energies that she never experienced before. And she's a very religious person and connected at times, though she hasn't, there was not alignment going on in her world where she could have the joyful possibilities that she knew she could have, the joyful abundance that she knew was possible. And so it came across as, oh, look at all the people who have suffered, and look at all the people who have had depression and have had anxiety, and would absolutely love to know that having a little bottle of something like yarrow palm or something could help them if they, until they learn tools. Not everyone's taking programs, and not, there should be information and communities set up that these are available on a regular basis. And that's why I work with all the leaders to create, big, in a big way, and create the wellness centers to replace the mental health facilities, and create the new possibilities in schools, and new possibilities in how we treat our environment, and new possibilities in, whatever you got going, whatever would light you up and give you your greatest joy, financial freedom, financial abundance, uh, and to stay in alignment as you do that. So I'm happy to introduce Yarrow Palm as a choice for a quick little energetic shift. Maybe you don't have time to sit down and meditate and figure out how to clear the entities and clear the demons and clear this and get back into your energy field. Little support from the essential oils is something I offer you today. Information. Now, I always put on the balancing oil to ground me also, and that just plain old makes me feel okay being here in the world at this time. I we're going to talk a little bit about Dark Night of the Soul and breakdowns before breakthroughs. And Dark Night of the Soul is something you can actually learn to welcome, because it comes with growing pains when you want to impact more people. It comes with clear, 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 clear. It comes with you stretching out of your old skin, your old identity, and becoming new, like the snake who has to shed its skin, like the phoenix rising, like the bud breaking through the dirt to grow into the blossom. It's just you know, it's kind of like, oh, look at that. So I call it growing pains. Though what happens when you apply some of the things that we talk about in these programs is it becomes so much easier to just know. It's like, oh, look, I'm not going insane. I'm picking up the world, I'm picking up the universe, the galactic, I'm picking up the moon, I'm picking up the lunar eclipses and the solar flares. Whatever your thing is in your awareness and how impactful you are, you're picking up other people's worries and concerns. Click, 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 clearing all that. When you go to create, you go from a space of joy and gratitude, celebration, excitement. So the first thing to do is learn how to get to that space, right? So that's what we're going to do today with the essential oils, with this little activation. We're going to get you to that space so that you can begin to do what I thought we'd talk about today, is see the new joyful possibilities that are showing up, new awarenesses, new ideas. And this seems to be much more needed today. So we will talk about the creation stuff more thoroughly in the program on Thursday. So here we go. Let's find out what else we can do to assist. So one of the things I do to assist is add the crystal bowl and add what frequency wants to be assisting today. And the frequency is a beautiful burnt orange earth tone color. If you see or know color, they're just numbered, so this is number 7. The frequency can be thought of as life force battery for depleted states. So that again might be close to that depression, close to, what is not 100% in alignment with your source, where you feel be joyful, always pray at all times, give thanks in all circumstances. Remember that be joyful always comes first with that statement. And I grabbed that from Thessalonians, the Bible. It's just been such an easy, beautiful little statement to use. Um, and a master statement, from our master Jesus. So here we go. Clear, clear, clear. This frequency can be thought of as a life force battery for depleted states. I'm going to ask for your permission to turn it on and turn it on now. Those of you still here, I'm assuming I have your permission. We ask that this frequency be turned on and run through our energetic field and turn itself off when no longer needed. As we surround ourselves with the beautiful white light of new possibilities. A rose light giving, softening the thinking mind, softening it gently, letting it go, all limiting beliefs, all limiting thoughts. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. As this frequency, working as a battery for depleted states, breathe in, is entering our energetic field now, coming down through our crown chakra, all around us, all around any tip where you can hear the sound of it, feel the sound of it. It affects relationships between the physical and the emotions. I invite you to hum, internalize this with the sound, humming. If you don't know what to hum, do it. But otherwise, you can do closed lips. Bringing that into your energetic field. For this is useful for the endocrine and adaptations to emotions, regulating hormones, transforming cellular memory of deep emotion, particularly fear. So as we ask that we work with our highest guides and angels for the highest good of all, we give you our free will to co-create with us today. Connect to source now, and from source energy, go bigger than the room you're in, bigger than the universe, a million times bigger than that, and a million times bigger than that, and a million times bigger than that. Connect to this place of source, pure divine white light source energy, however you know it, feel it, see it, perfectly fine. And allow that source energy to flow down, 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 into your crown chakra, into your third dimension physical body, down your head, down your heart, down your feet, to the core of Mother Nature, to the core of the earth. Your feet are vines wrapping around the core of Mother Nature, around the core of the earth, allowing Mother Nature, Mother Earth to support you as she's sending beautiful energetic light up to you through your body to your heart. Your soul is having the energy come down your crown chakra. A lot of clearing of the thinking mind, a lot of clearing of that fear is happening here now. These frequencies being run. a lot of the veils that have been in front of your eyes, not allowing you to see your next steps, are being cleared now with these tones. Deep clearing. Allowing the throat to open to give and receive, communication, sharing. Allowing the heart to open, give and receive, the communication and sharing from the heart. And all's in divine order. This activation with the essential oils has cleared a lot of energy today, especially right in front of your nose, your head, your third eye, your thinking mind. And let's just grab an angel card today to assist us in pulling this together to set our week so that you can, now that there's a little bit more space here, a little softness, a little gentleness, a little rose light, a little more thinking in a new way. It's like, oh, what would it take to remember to ask questions? Like, what would it take to have the day be more beautiful than I can even ever imagine? What would it take to have more fun than I can even ever imagine? What would it take to have more joy today? What would it take to have more beautiful, beautiful relationships and income and dear clients show up that are fun and just grateful for everything we share together? What would it take to set this week from a place of joyful possibilities, creating a new? We got two cards, of course, that make perfect sense for what this is about today. Overcoming difficulties. That's the energy we were talking about. Things come up in your body, in your emotions. You think it's yours. It's not. You can be done with that now. You no longer have to walk on and learn everything on the path of pain. You can learn on the path of joy. Overcoming difficulties is here now. It's done, it's done, it's done. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So then we're going to spread your wings. Same colors even. Same colors. So it's like they're really meant to be together. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So from this place of everything is always working out for me, the universe has my back. I know, clearly know from my heart. And if you don't know from your heart, put your hands on your heart right now. If I did know, if I was just making this all up and pretending, this is what I would pretend to create this week. 10 clients, so grateful. I mean, celebrating great gratitude for what we've created together, or celebrating in gratitude that they're joining a program or buying a product. Yeah, if I was just making it up. And what would be the next step to connect us? What's the next step to receive that? What's the next step to bring me joy in each moment of the day? And if you don't know, what if I just pretended to know today? What if I just pretended to know that I'm living in the fifth dimension where I go with the flow, trust that everything's working out for me, and the magic and the miracles and the people and the opportunities and the clients and the income show up in more amazing ways than I can even ever imagine. And anything doesn't allow that, we clear, 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 clear. So we're going to hear today from Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect. You are ready to soar. Ariel. We are singing, you know, from your heart, from your soul. Do the things that bring you your greatest joy. And we are here. Call on us, you'll see. We love to be in your joyful energy. Call on us, you'll see. More joy to be now and endlessly. Kaya no mai hana kaya no ma. This will be, you'll see. Kaya no maya. This will be, you'll see. Ask. What would it take to have this week be more amazing than you can even ever imagine? What would it take to know the next inspired divine action steps to take, to follow my joy, to follow my excitement, to follow my bliss, to create more joyful possibilities in ways more amazing than I could even ever imagine? And anything doesn't allow that, we simply clear it. And so does so be it. And so does so be it. And so does so be it. Amen, amen, amen. So be it. Amen. Have a beautiful, wonderful, joyful, abundant week. I adore you.